Hello, dear students. I'm sure some of you might be in the process of writing dissertation, or some of you might even be halfway through your dissertations. This one is a very tricky assignment. No matter how smart you are going to find some challenges. Sometimes it is said in humor that a good dissertation is a dissertation done. Today, in this video, I will take you through some of the tips of how to write a meaningful and relevant dissertation. Step 1. Finding out a good research topic. Find out a topic that is interesting to you, but at the same time has enough scope and relevance in it. Most students jump on the title immediately because they find it interesting. Remember, your research topic should not be too narrow nor too broad. If it is too narrow, you will end up in a lot of issues because it is not a creative writing. And if it is too broad, you will be like Captain Nemo sailing 20,000 leagues. Think about 4 or 5 different ways of spelling out your research topic and show it to your supervisor. Remember, the golden truth of doing any research is, when in doubt, consult the supervisor. Also, my advice is go to Shodh Ganga and Shodh Gangotri and try to find out different research topics that others have worked on. Remember that writing research dissertation is a process like a marathon. It is not a sprint. So have a good time, go through reading material, think about the possible challenges, and then define your research topic. Step 2. Dissertation proposal. Your dissertation proposal is a promise that you are making to yourself and to your supervisor. Spell out very clearly in a crisp research proposal the topic, your hypothesis, the research questions that you are going to ask, the approach that you are going to take, the method that you are going to use, the possible chapterization, and pin it on the wall in front of you as a reminder. Step 3. Working on the structure of your research dissertation. Generally, there is no set guideline regarding how many chapters there should be in a dissertation, but don't make it too many. Define the logic, why you are working on something, what is in it for others, how others may have worked on a similar topic, and how your research dissertation is going to be different to others. Also, set a timeline to each of the chapter in consultation with your supervisor. Remember, the process of a research dissertation is a marathon. It is not a sprint. Define the outcomes and objectives and the possible limitations of your research, if any. Step 4. Read and gather information. Find out what is irrelevant, remove it, and repeat the process. Step 5. Start writing and loudly do the proofreading of each of your pages. Your examiner or your supervisor might get irritated if, along with guiding you, they have to do the spell checking too. Most of the time, because you are writing, you will understand your message. But for others to understand, it would be very tricky, and therefore it is advisable that you do the loud proofreading. Step 6. Stay in constant communication with your supervisor. If you approach too late, there is a possibility that you may have to redo your entire research work. Follow the advice and suggestions of your supervisor, and if you disagree, politely reason out why you disagree and what you want to achieve. Step 7. Cite your sources properly and do the mock plagiarized checking through whatever tools available. Consult the supervisor because not every report is correct. You would have to use your judiciousness also. Check with your supervisor where you would want to add the figures and the graph, if any, in your dissertation. Step 8. Before you go for the seminar, jot down the brief points and don't read from the slides. If you can't defend the research work that you have done, who else would? So be confident, note down the questions and comments by others, and try to accommodate them in the final draft if you find it useful. Step 9. Before going for the binding, check the format given by the university and check the title again. J. Frank Dobie used to say that an average research work is like transfer of bones from one graveyard to the another graveyard. Don't do it. plant seeds, grow a tree, and provide shade and fruits to others. Very good luck to you all for your dissertation.